Here, BJP is more of a external win, as we call it in Bengali. बामेर वोट रामे, जो लेफ्ट का वोटर्स था सारे राम पे चला गया. If I do not subscribe to TMC, there is every possibility that I will be given an NDPS case or some drug or some trafficking and then thrown into jail. It is not PC Sarkar magic. Politics is not magic. You go to South 24 Parganas, Abhishek Banerjee's constituency. You will find Shaukat Mullah, who was the stormtrooper of Abdul Razzaq Mullah, the CPIM veteran, okay, and the chief goon to control his vote, is now a TMC MLA. Like everywhere else, Bengal's media is also like its politics. It's totally polarized.
Okay.
But here the polarization is not on religious terms.
Okay.
Here it is more on political terms. So however much Mamata Banerjee may be cribbing against the so-called Godi media, she has herself fostered a culture of Didi media in Bengal. As journalists, we were told that our accountability is only to truth and to no one else. And information is information, opinion is free. All YouTubers give their opinions based on the information they choose and then interpret it in a manner so that it suits his agenda.
ये जो चुनाव चल रहा है, इस चुनाव में, लोकसभा चुनाव में, वो क्या आपको सेंस मिल रहा है कि इम्पोर्टेंट इश्यूज क्या हैं?
This is quintessential Mamata Banerjee, and she is an unmitigated ISO certified megalomaniac. But I don't deserve so much of accolades
Why?
which you showered.
क्यों?
By Ati Barisht, what do you mean? That I have become the Vishwapitama?
Put out an opinion poll.
वेलकम टू अनदर इलेक्शन शो. न्यूज लॉन्ड्री द न्यूज मिनट का इलेक्शन का कारवां इस समय पश्चिम बंगाल में है. हम इस समय कलकत्ता में हैं. कोलकाता में जो राजनीति इस समय है, जिस ओर जा रही है, देश की राजनीति क्या कह रही है, इन तमाम चीज़ों को हम पढ़ने, समझने, जानने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं. और ये सारी जो कवरेज है न्यूज़ लॉन्ड्री और द न्यूज़ मिनट के वो तमाम सब्सक्राइबर हैं जिन्होंने हमें मदद की है इस इलेक्शन फंड को पूरा करने में, जिनकी मदद से ये खबरें हम आप तक पहुंचा पा रहे हैं. और देश के तमाम हिस्सों से भी लोग आप तक वो खबरें पहुंचा पा रहे हैं, हमारे रिपोर्टर. तो हमारे इस इलेक्शन फंड को मदद करें, पूरा करने में जल्द से जल्द इसको समर्थन दें हमें. आज हम कलकत्ता में उस जगह पर बैठे हैं, आप कह सकते हैं कि बंगाल से बाहर जो लोग हैं और बंगाल की राजनीति में उनकी दिलचस्पी है, उनका इंटरेस्ट है, उनके लिए ये बातचीत जो होने जा रही है वो एक तरह का ट्यूटोरियल है, लेसन हो सकता है. क्योंकि मैं जिस व्यक्ति के साथ बैठा हूँ वो पश्चिम बंगाल की जो पत्रकारिता है उसमें एक जिसको कहते हैं वरिष्ठ, और उसके ऊपर होता है अति वरिष्ठ. तो अति वरिष्ठ की हैसियत रखते हैं. कई सारी जो प्रतिष्ठित अखबार, टीवी चैनल, उन सब से जुड़े रहे हैं. सुमन चट्टोपाध्याय मेरे साथ हैं. आइकॉनिक एडिटर के तौर पर लोग उनको याद करते हैं यहाँ पर. ए समय, आनंद बाजार पत्रिका, और इसके अलावा एक दिन नाम के अखबार के फाउंडर एडिटर रहे हैं. तो इन तमाम संस्थाओं में काम करते हुए लगभग 4-5 दशक का इनका सफ़र रहा है. पश्चिम बंगाल की राजनीति में ऐसा कहा जाता है कि आज भी कलकत्ता में जो रिपोर्टर सड़कों पे घूम रहे हैं, उन तमाम रिपोर्टर्स को मिलाकर भी उनसे ज़्यादा सोर्स, उनसे ज़्यादा खबरें छनकर हमेशा सुमन चट्टोपाध्याय के पास मौजूद रहती हैं. लोग उनसे खबरें बंगाल की निकाल कर आप तक पहुँचाते हैं. इनका ब्लॉग बहुत पॉपुलर है आजकल. फ्रीलांस ब्लॉगिंग करते हैं, सोशल मीडिया पर अपने आर्टिकल्स उनके लिखते हैं, और वहाँ से बहुत बार पश्चिम बंगाल के खबरें ब्रेक हो जाती हैं. तो न्यूज़ लॉन्ड्री के लिहाज से भी एक महत्वपूर्ण है कि एक हम वरिष्ठ एडिटर से बात कर रहे हैं, और साथ में राजनीति को समझने के लिहाज से भी ये बहुत महत्वपूर्ण है. बहुत बहुत स्वागत सर आपका न्यूज़ लॉन्ड्री पर.
But I don't deserve so much of accolades
Why?
which you showered.
क्यों?
By Ati Barist, what do you mean? That I have become the Vishwapitama?
नहीं,
Not really. In my mind, I am still a 16-year-old.
Okay.
But I am hamstrung because of my knee problem, and I have to undergo a transplant very soon. So this is number one. Number two, in this sweltering heat,
जी.
there is a point beyond which you really cannot push yourself, and there is tremendous resource crunch. But I get two advantages. I have friends and colleagues spread across Bengal, and I also have had the good fortune of seeing Bengal's politics up close for almost 4 decades now. Although I was based in Delhi for close to 9 years. So I have with me a better hindsight, and perhaps, sitting at home, one can see the situation with a little bit of detachment, which I think is very necessary.
Okay.
And number two, like everywhere else, Bengal's media is also, like its politics, is totally polarized.
Okay.
But here the polarization is not on religious terms.
Okay.
Here it is more on political terms. So however much Mamata Banerjee may be cribing against the so-called Godi media, she has herself fostered a culture of Didi media in Bengal.
Her own Godi media.
Her own Godi media. So therefore, what is the casualty is the truth.
Okay.
And information and right information.
थोड़ा सा अब दीदी की बात चली तो मैं
How can you be in Bengal without her?
तो 15 साल के आसपास होने जा रहा है उनको बंगाल में के सत्ता में आए हुए, और अब ये चूंकि नेशनल इम्पोर्टेंस का एक इलेक्शन चल रहा है, तो इस पूरे सफर को आपने इससे पहले का भी देखा है, बहुत क्लोज देखा है, लेफ्ट ने जब रूल किया यहाँ पर 35 साल तक, उसके बाद ये आए। तो मैं आपके आर्टिकल्स जो देखता हूँ उसमें एक किस्म का जो आपने कहा डिटैचमेंट, और उससे थोड़ा सा आगे जाके मुझे लगता है कि आपको कहीं ना कहीं एक निराशा है कि जो सरकार ममता बनर्जी ने चलाई उसने उस तरह से काम नहीं किया जिस तरह से उम्मीद थी करने की। ये निराशा और एक दूरी क्यों है, उसकी इनकी आलोचना क्यों करते हैं आप?
The basic problem with Mamata Banerjee is there are leaders who can graduate themselves from the level of street fighter to responsible administrator. In case of Mamata Banerjee, unfortunately, this has not been the case. She has remained a street fighter even when she is in the CM's chair. So there is a kind of a paradox here. You see, for example, Bengal has seen many student and youth leaders who did graduate, although they did not attain the stature of Mamata in the sense of electoral success, but they were also very big names. Names like Dashmunshi, like Subroto Mukherjee, Shomen Mitra. It's not as if Congress was bereft of leadership. But Mamata, I am against Mamata Banerjee because she advocates and practices exactly for what she criticizes Modi and BJP. If you ask me, all these talks about subversion of democratic institutions, of muzzling the media, of intimidating the opponents, everything is rampant in Bengal, and she does not understand the value of democracy. She does not understand the value of dissent. She does not understand that in democracy, there should be a space for opposition.
तो ये बड़ी दिलचस्प जानकारी है। हम दिल्ली में बैठकर जब गोदी मीडिया की बात करते हैं, दरबारी मीडिया की बात करते हैं, तो कैसे हमारे सामने एक स्थिति आती है कि जो टेलीविज़न मीडिया, खासकर हिंदी डोमिनेंस वाला और मेन स्ट्रीम मीडिया का जो हिस्सा है, वो पूरी तरह से केंद्र सरकार या नरेंद्र मोदी सरकार की बात करता है। बंगाल में जब आप देखते हैं तो उसका आपको छोटा सा वर्जन, उसका मिनिएचर वर्जन दिखता है मीडिया का। यहाँ पर वही स्थितियां करीब करीब मीडिया के
No,
लिहाज से।
that doesn't mean that there are not any exception.
Hmm.
But for example, like Republic TV,
हम्म,
that remains more loyal than the king wherever they go. Okay.
तो यहाँ
to-
पर रिपब्लिक क्या ममता बनर्जी के
Anti.
एंटी है,
Anti है.
तो बहुत ऑब्वियस हो गया ना,
हाँ, वो
क्योंकि
तो
वहाँ पर
obvious है.
क्योंकि मोदी के साथ
But you know, and in the mainstream media, what we see is that the birth and emergence of what I call personal media.
जी,
Like you are there, Ravish is there, Purna Prashun is there, Ajit Anjum is there. Most of them are known to me, some of them are junior to me, and I have profound respect and regard for their integrity. Avishar, all these fellows have lost their jobs.
हम्म,
And somewhere down the line, I feel that they are in a retaliatory mood. A professional journalist should not be in a retaliatory mood.
ओके
I have had to face similar situation all my life.
ओके
You see why under my tutelage, Anand Bazar Patrika went from 4 lakhs to 11 lakhs. And the paper became almost synonymous with my name.
हम्म,
Something which my owners could not digest. And I was humiliated to the extent, one fine morning I decided to
लीव
leave. But I nourish no grudge against Mr. Avik Sarkar for behaving the way he behaved towards the end of my tenure. But whatever I am today is because of him.
Yeah.
So, whatever Ravish is today is because of NDTV.
राइट,
Or Purna Prashun for Aaj Tak and Anand Bazar. All right. So, you have the benefit of your past glory to catapult yourself into an individualistic position which is acceptable to the people. So, what I find is the shrill anti-Modi voice, where without any tinge of moderation.
ओके।
All right.
आपको लगता है कि इसमें जो जर्नलिस्टों का ये टोन जो है इसको बैलेंस करने की जरूरत है?
बहुत जरूरत है. As journalists, we were told that our accountability is only to truth and to no one else. And information is information, opinion is free. All YouTubers give their opinions based on the information they choose and then interpret it in a manner so that it suits his agenda.
ठीक बात है। तो ये एक दिलचस्प सिचुएशन है जिसमें यूट्यूबर्स और जो इंडिपेंडेंट जर्नलिस्ट हैं उनके लिए मैं एक सवाल
इधर भी एक ही है.
हाँ।
इधर में भी there are some mushrooming of YouTubers now, and if you go through them, they are more popular, 100% more popular than me, because even at my worst I cannot stoop to that level, but I am not bragging. So their agenda is to teach Mamta a lesson. And the reason being, all of them, there is one common factor: police harassment. Somebody was put into jail, somebody was badly bashed up in a police station, somebody was harassed by police. So there is a common thread going.
मीडिया से मेरा एक आखिरी सवाल, उसके बाद हम थोड़ा पॉलिटिक्स के बारे में बात करेंगे।
So if that is the bouquet that we are offering to our viewers, or for that matter to our readers, the number of readers is decreasing by the hour. People's attention has gone down to abysmal depths. Most of the people suggest to me that you restrict your videos to 15 minutes.
So मेरा अगला सवाल ये है कि आपने देखा है 90s में दिल्ली का मीडिया, दिल्ली में आप रहे बहुत लंबे समय तक, वहाँ पर आनंद बाजार पत्रिका के रेजिडेंट एडिटर के तौर पर, और बंगाल का मीडिया भी, किस तरह का कल्चरल चेंज महसूस करते हैं आप वहाँ और यहाँ के बीच में?
देखिए, if you ask me, Indian media was never very independent. Even during Nehru's time, all the mainstream newspapers will not cover any discussion in the parliament if it involved one or the other big industrialist group. The name will not be there. I think for India, we became somewhat independent post 1977 when we felt the importance of free media, freedom, and we were throttled. I was then a student, I opposed it, and my guru in journalism went to jail. But the point is, between 77 till 2004 was, I would say, is the golden period of Indian media, when we never had to bother about what we write.
बट डोंट यू थिंक 2014 से 2004 से 14 के बीच में जिस तरह से मीडिया ने कैंपेन चलाकर और एक मतलब माहौल बनाया यूपी के लिए,
now the question is that there I blame the media for not understanding the purport and meaning of a scam. Okay, now today with hindsight, everybody can say that CAG was wrong. All right, but there were people shouting from the rooftop that
बिल्कुल
this
ठीक
is.
बात है, मीडिया इस चीज को पूरी तरह से
समझा ही नहीं.
cheerleader
No,
की
I
तरह से-
remember Pranab Mukherjee one day blasting me for even broaching this matter. So he told me, don't ask me questions you don't understand about. I said, what? He said, this is presumptive loss. This is not actual loss to the exchequer. All right. Manmohan Singh was saying this. Pranab was also saying this. But they didn't have this ecosystem ready, either through social media or through mainstream media. I now feel that if they had put a little bit of pressure on the media barons then we would have sung different tunes.
तो दैट्स व्हाट आई एम सेइंग कि
Yes.
2004 से 14 के बीच में भी मीडिया इंडिपेंडेंट अपने से जो मन में आ रहा, भले
जो
limited
मन में
समय
आया.
है, वो कर रहा था.
अच्छा, think of an India which exposed Bofors. कहाँ से आया Bofors? First Swedish radio broke, then Chitra Subramaniam started, then N. Ram joined the crusade. Okay, this guy Prabhu Chawla was responsible for the downfall of at least 2 state governments. I know it for a fact. So, you know, and we were a respected fraternity. You know,
You think that respect is missing or eroding?
missing. We are now, if you ask, in any fair opinion poll, people's real opinion about the press, I think last will be politicians, and just above will be police, and then press. All 3P.
Police, press and politician. Okay.
Yes, and the problem is that, yes, inexorably we are moving towards the age of digital media. I am pretty sure that say 10 years from now, it will be very difficult for the so-called mainstream media to survive.
मेरा एक बहुत स्पेसिफिक था 90s का आपका जो दिल्ली का एक्सपीरियंस था और बंगाल मीडिया का, थोड़ा सा उस पे स्पेसिफिक आप बताएं, लोग जो जानना चाहेंगे कि बंगाल मीडिया कैसे ऑपरेट करता है, क्या दिल्ली से कुछ अलग है?
Completely free. Not only that, I used
That
to...
time it was completely
Yes, not only that, it will now seem like a fairy tale story. In Anand Bazar Patrika, there was an unseen Chinese wall between the editorial department and non-editorial. If an advertisement guy was seen roaming around the editorial and speaking to somebody, that guy will be called and hauled up. Why are you speaking to him? No, he came, we are friends. No, you are not supposed. And I know that Ambani's withdrew advertisement. ITC withdrew advertisements.
from Anand.
Anand Bazar, incurring losses of hundreds of crores. But the sarkars didn't budge.
Okay.
Today, one telephone call and they will shit brick in the pan.
मीडिया से हम थोड़ा सा आगे बढ़ते हैं और मैं पॉलिटिक्स की बात करना चाह रहा हूँ. ये जो चुनाव चल रहा है, इस चुनाव में, लोकसभा चुनाव में, वो क्या आपको सेंस मिल रहा है कि इम्पोर्टेंट इश्यूज क्या हैं जिस पर बंगाल की जो जनता है वो सोच रही है वोट डालने का? कुछ चीजें हैं जो उसको परेशान कर रही है, चेंज के लिए जाना चाह रही है या फिर मोदी सरकार के लिए जाना चाह रही है? क्या चल रहा है, थोड़ा सा मुझे सेंस को समझना है।
You see, it
इश्यूज
is,
वाइज अगर बता सकें।
हाँ, now, you know, now logic is catching up with Mamata Banerjee's administration. What she has done is, she has understood that her road to Nabanno, which is our headquarters, lies through the bhuka pets of the garibs, of the poor people. So she has showered some freebies, but today it has become very common. But when she launched Lokkir Bhandar, you know, there was hardly any parallel in the country. And most of the revenue that she earns, either earns or borrows, is spent on non-productive expenditure. She is anti-industry. And she is avowedly pro-Muslim in a very vicarious way. You see, it is not that the condition of the Muslims in Bengal have improved under her regime. I will refer you to a report done by Pratichi Trust with Snap and ceremonially released by Amartya Sen, who apparently is a supporter of Mamata Banerjee. And just see, go through that report. The real status of Muslims in West Bengal has not improved a bit beyond what Mr. Sachar said about them in his report, which took left by the surprise and took their pants off. That is the time when the Muslims started deserting the left, our bloc, and they reposed their faith in Mamata. But this time round, I hear that it is not going to be the case. Okay, there may be independent pockets where Muslims will go en bloc in our favor, mostly non-Bengali Muslims living in Calcutta, its neighborhood, in Asansol areas. But among Bengali Muslims, there are signs of erosion, and left Congress combined is supposed to improve their, I don't know whether they will improve their seats, but in terms of percentage of votes, they are going to improve, and that is going to be the Achilles heel for Mamata.
एक चीज भी बता, ममता एज अ ऑपोजिशन लीडर और ममता एज चीफ मिनिस्टर, दोनों में आपको लगता है कि क्या वो कौन सा रोल था जो ज्यादा बेटर था यहाँ पर?
As an opposition leader, I will give her 9 out of 10. As an administrator and chief minister, minus 10 out of 10.
तो मेरा जो सवाल है एक अब इसके बाद कि पश्चिम बंगाल बहुत एक ऐसा कैरेक्टर था इसका जहाँ पर राइट विंग पॉलिटिक्स को उस तरह से स्पेस नहीं मिला, लेकिन अब ऐसा लग रहा है पिछले 2 चुनाव में, जिस तरह से लोकसभा में पिछले चुनाव में 18 सीटें मिली, फिर उसके बाद विधानसभा में भी बीजेपी ने अच्छा परफॉर्म किया और मेन अपोजिशन पार्टी बन गई। ये ऑब्वियस है, चाहे एक इलेक्शन हो 2 इलेक्शन हो, अब पश्चिम बंगाल की राजनीति में बीजेपी एक स्थायी सॉलिड परमानेंट कैरेक्टर है और
Okay, I got your point. Now, I have a fundamental difference in this distinction between left and right, prevalent in our media and the left liberal circle. You see, in my view, left or right is determined mostly by the economic philosophy and putting the state in the center as to whether state will intervene in economy or withdraw itself, like in the United States. That is what capitalism is all about. Laissez-faire. Now, I will advise you to take out the manifesto of CPIM, Congress and BJP and read them objectively, it will seem that the same man has written all three.
आई एग्री इकोनॉमिक पॉलिसी में बहुत ज्यादा किसी के अंतर नहीं है वही उसी तरह
So where is the left? Left is in jungle. If you ask me, they are in jungle. But you know, they have become marginalized. You know, in Bhubaneswar prison, I have had the privilege of meeting some of the so-called dreaded Maoists.
बस अब मेरा सवाल राइट के पर्सपेक्टिव में था
Okay,
बीजेपी
now what we call right is essentially a religious identity and a majoritarian politics. Okay, notwithstanding this debate, in my estimation, Bengal will reverse to its position, if not in 2026, surely in another 5-6 years' time. You see, one thing which nobody talks about is that BJP didn't have an organic growth in West Bengal. What is important in politics is to develop roots and then it sprouts. Then there is a tree which blossoms. Okay? Here, BJP is more of an external wind that provided an alternative to combat the hooliganism of TMC. And a party which is cash rich, a party which is, you know, after all, wielding power in center, a party which poses as having very strong leaders. Therefore, people who are opposed to left, opposed to Mamta. Now this, as we call it in Bengali, बामेर भोट रामे, जो लेफ्ट का वोटर्स था सारे राम पे चला गया.
अच्छा
And not out of any conviction, but out of political exigency.
अच्छा
You understand?
या
Why, in a district, in a Bengal district, as you will travel, you will see that the first concern of an average villager in Bengal, if he is a political animal, is his security.
अच्छा
If I do not subscribe to TMC, there is every possibility that I will be given an NDPS case or some drug or some trafficking and then thrown into jail and bloody rot there for eternity. Okay? So, political, otherwise, how come from 10, 12, 16% a party, it is not PC Sarkar magic. Politics is not magic. Politics is based on certain objective and subjective factors. When I say all these, I do not undermine the potentiality of a section of Hindus getting carried away by the so-called Hindutva. Because let us not forget that this is the only state which was partitioned and there was no exchange of population. If a similar thing happened in Punjab, you would have seen similar situation in Punjab too. Perhaps more bloody in nature than what you are saying here. This is number one. Number two is the Muslims here, particularly the non-Bengali Muslims, they represent a very their leaders, very vulgar form of communism or counter communalism. And therefore, the more people see, the more people get apprehensive, number one. Number two, if you travel in Calcutta on a bike, if you have a fez on your head, no traffic constable will ask you any question, even if you jump 10 signals.
अच्छा
If you don't have it, at every signal you will be hauled, fined, कैस्टिगेटेड, 2 थप्पड़ भी लगा सकते हैं. तो दिस काइंड ऑफ थिंग्स हैपन
Okay.
when they aggravate the situation. My problem with Mamta is she patronizes these goons. Essentially, they are the ones who control the community votes in their area. Look at what is happening in Sandesh Khali. Look at the saga of Shah Jahan to understand. Shah Jahan is the symptom of a crisis that has developed over the years during Mamta's regime. Okay?
All right.
And I can tell you 12 Shah Jahans lurking in the background. You go to South 24 Parganas, Abhishek Banerjee's constituency. You will find Shaukat Mullah, who was the stormtrooper of Abdul Razzaq Mullah, the CPIM veteran, okay, and the chief goon to control his votes, is now a TMC MLA.
अच्छा.
There is a guy called Jahangir. You know, his REIT works all around the place.
अच्छा.
Nobody has the guts to
जहांगीर
even
किस
stand up.
कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंसी में है?
Diamond Harbour,
डायमंड हार्बर.
South 24 Parganas, North 24 Parganas, you have Shah Jahan. Okay, and you move, you take a car from, say, Calcutta down NH 34 up to Kuch Bihar. On right and left, you will see plenty of Shah Jahans. Ask anybody, they will tell you.
आपने ममता बनर्जी का भी जिक्र किया, अभिषेक बनर्जी का भी जिक्र किया, तो मैं सुनता आ रहा हूँ थोड़ा सा आपके पास ज़्यादा इन्फॉर्मेशन की. क्या कुछ दोनों के बीच में
कुछ नहीं
खटपट है?
कुछ नहीं है. You see, Abhishek Banerjee, in my estimation, is a creation of the media and will just evaporate into the blues the moment Didi, her aunt, is removed from the scene. I don't give any importance to Abhishek. You know, politics requires baptism. In
वो
West
अपना एक कंस्टिट्यूएंसी बना रहे, डेवलप कर रहे हैं, ऐसा कुछ?
you see, he's an empowered prince. The kind of lifestyle he maintains, the kind of house he has. You see, he is the only guy. What is his overall position? MP? He moves in helicopters. When he moves, there are more than 23, 24 cars in his convoy. 160 police personnel accompanying 24/7.
So you don't think he is a serious player?
Not in the long run. Today, anybody can be serious if he has the blessings of Mamata Banerjee. Like, see the fate of Mukul Roy. Mukul Roy used to be the second in command for the better part of Mamata's rise as well as while she was in power. The moment it appeared to Mukul that Didi will not offer him shelter if he is sent to presidency jail, he decided to switch. And he told me in so many words.
अच्छा.
Dada, I went and spoke with Didi and I told Didi that I may have to go to jail. Then Didi replied, "What is your problem? Go to jail. Huh?
अच्छा.
Jail is after all hours.
हाँ.
I will see that all
Ornament.
all arrangements are made there for your comfort." He came out, decided, and made Kailash Vijayawardene. So this is quintessential Mamata Banerjee. And she is an unmitigated ISO certified megalomaniac. She thinks she can sing better than Shonda Mukherjee, a legendary figure. She thinks she writes better poems than Tagore. She thinks she can compose music better than Salil Chaudhary. I am not joking.
मेरा आखिरी मैं समझ गया.
I have written it in so many words. You see, hold no punches.
सर मेरा आखिरी सवाल है, ये ममता बनर्जी का एक बहुत बड़ा कैंपेन का इशू भी रहा है कि सेंटर जो फंड्स हैं वेस्ट बंगाल के
बकवास।
स्टेट का वो देती नहीं
बकवास।
है और उसकी वजह से बहुत सारी स्कीम्स रुक
If you
जाती हैं।
want, I can show you. I have all the documents with me.
कोई
And
discrimination
I
नहीं
am
करता?
the only one.
पर सेंटर के ऊपर इस तरह के आरोप और भी स्टेट्स ने लगाए कि बहुत डिस्क्रिमिनेट करता है।
Discriminate तो जरूर करता है when you give them a chance. For example, take the case of Karnataka. Now, Karnataka's aid package was 10 times higher than what they actually got. But they moved the Supreme Court to claim their rights. Here, you will not see this government moving any court to get their dues because they know that the moment they go to court, the truth will be exposed.
तो ये केवल परसेप्शन का वो है।
You see, it is, and the point is that in Bengal, BJP does not have very articulate leaders. You are going to Dilip Ghosh. He is very articulate and he speaks the language of Mamata Banerjee, but he has been shunted out. Okay? He is the person responsible for making BJP what it is today. But he is a loudmouth, a loose cannon. He can say anything he wants. Okay? But still, being a veteran partyman and a guy who has won elections successively, whether it is assembly, parliament, now he has been shifted to another constituency. I don't know what is going to happen there, but he is a fighter.
ठीक बात है। एक सवाल और अब मेरे दिमाग में है जो बहुत ओपन, देयर इज एन ओपन कम्युनलाइजेशन इन पीएम्स स्पीच, लाइक ही इज categorically speak in Hindu Muslim terms. Will it work in Pashchim Bengal?
You see, this time round, Prime Minister's speech, I have been following that on television. You see, I think BJP as a political party and their mascot are still groping in the dark as to what is the narrative, national narrative, that they should sell to the people of India. And therefore, when the whole thing started, there was not this kind of a communal overtone. On the contrary, we were hearing conciliatory gestures towards Muslims to the extent of Prime Minister saying that we must reach the Pasmanda Muslims.
नहीं, बट भी तो इस कैंपेन में तो ही कैटेगोरिकली सेइंग कि अब मैं मुसलमानों को ये नहीं लेने दूंगा, उनको आपका रिजर्वेशन नहीं देने दूंगा.
Now it is, I think, an act of desperation.
But why?
Because they think that it had paid them dividend in the past. It is likely to pay them dividend. But that is, buying a lottery ticket. This time, whether your number will click is not known. Up to now, as I have gathered from the writings of some of the Delhi-based journalists, in whom I have tremendous faith and respect. Take, for example, the name of Nirja Chaudhary. I was going through Nirja's piece on Western UP because I miss. From 84, I have covered every election. And he says that, quoting BJP fellows on the ground, that इस बार तो सब ठंडा पड़ा है और हिंदू मुस्लिम नहीं चलेगा. In Muzaffarnagar, in Meerut, all right, those places which are supposed to be communally very, very surcharged. In Bengal, communalism is not a reality in our day-to-day life. It surfaces only when elections come. We don't have a CM like Hemant Biswa Sharma, who calls the Muslims Mias openly, I mean, from constitutional post. No.
And Modi is also on a bigger constitutional post and he is also speaking in those terms.
Anyway.
तो थैंक यू सर हमसे बातचीत करने के लिए. हमारे साथ सुमन चट्टोपाध्याय थे, सीनियर जर्नलिस्ट, और ये न्यूज़ लॉन्ड्री का कवरेज है जो कि इलेक्शन से जुड़ा आप तक पहुंच रहा है हमारे सब्सक्राइबर्स की मदद से. आगे भी हम इस तरह की खबरें आप तक पहुंचाते रहेंगे। आपसे हमें समर्थन की उम्मीद बनी रहेगी। न्यूज़ लॉन्ड्री, द न्यूज़ मिनट के इस इलेक्शन फंड को मदद करें, हमारी इस कवरेज को आगे बढ़ाएं। धन्यवाद।
This election season, your right to choose puts you at the heart of it again.
We'd like to be your eyes and ears.
Choose the journalism and media that serves democracy and you.
Simply head on to newslaundry.com/subscription and pick up the TNMNL joint subscription of your choice today.